What's good, YouTube? It's Desmond coming at y'all with another reaction video. Now look, this video is actually a requested video. Yes, you can request videos for me to react to. My bad, my tongue be getting tired sometimes. I'm gonna show y'all actually who requested it. I can actually do it right here. Boom. Her name is Priscilla Tamala or something. Hold on, where's it at? She said, can you do a reaction to Cartoon Fight Club, Kid Goku vs. Classic Sonic, Good Battle by Animation Rewind. So, if there's any videos y'all want me to react to, excuse me, I will react to it, man. So, all you gotta do is comment, show some love. It's that simple. So, we're gonna see what this is about. Predictions. I definitely got Classic Sonic beating Goku. Kid Goku, you know, he's not that strong. In the grand scheme of things, you know, Kid Goku is kind of weak. Classic Sonic, I'm sure he has some ridiculous feats that I don't know about, and I'm prepared to know about him. So, this video is actually 7 years ago, almost 200,000. Let's see what it's hitting for, man. I've never watched Animation Rewind, so if this video hit, I might start reacting to more of their stuff. So let's see. Cartoon Fight Club.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to yet another episode of Cartoon Fight Club. If you've been under a rock for the past few weeks, Cartoon Fight Club Season 3 is running a quality Fight Club series like a million times of fighters. Both Sonic and Kid Goku have been on this series like a million times. So for this segment, I'm going to skip the origin of the meddling hedgehog and have a quick discussion about his fan base. Okay. The Sonic fan base gets a very bad rep for mistreating, ruining, and destroying Sonic. They also get a bad rep for being quite a toxic bunch. However, this reputation can be almost fully refuted by these two words: Sonic Mania. Sonic Mania is a Sonic game that was pretty much completely developed by Sonic fans. The main crew of developers and designers all have backgrounds in the indie Sonic fan programming community, plus the game is Sega approved and sealed. If the community is as toxic as they say, then why is one of the best Sonic games in decades built off of purely fan roots?
Really?
See where I'm coming at? Also, thanks to Sonic Mania, we can put to rest a lot of the Sonic downplay. Some people think that base Sonic's absolute fastest running speed is simply Mach 1 or 760 miles per hour. Sonic Mania ever so clearly shows that Sonic can easily reach speeds up to Mach 3 or roughly 2,280 miles per hour just from running. But this is only scratching the surface. In Sonic CD, we see Sonic break the time barrier. In the real universe, the fastest thing known to man is the speed of light. So to travel through a time barrier, you would at the very least have to travel faster than light. Now this feat in itself can easily be seen as an outlier. So if you want more consistent faster than light speeds, we have to bring in the almighty Supersonic. Supersonic has a 1,000% power increase when compared to base Sonic. 100% has a 1,000% power increase 1,000% base Sonic. One of the fastest things we've seen classic Supersonic do is travel from the asteroid belt all the way to Earth in at most 10 minutes tops. This is a distance of 297,458,583 miles, as the asteroid belt is roughly 3 times further than Earth than the distance we are from the Sun. I know at most this only took 10 minutes because the sun never set on Angel Island and it was at near exact positioning in the sky before and after Sonic went to the belt. This would make Supersonic roughly 2.7 times the speed of light. This 2.7 FTL fits nicely with the base Sonic comparison, since 2.7 FTL divided by 1,000 equals 1,784,751 miles per hour, which is massively hypersonic. With all this in mind, classic Sonic does indeed have his flaws. Considering he has far less experience than modern Sonic and his combat style is a bit more limited. Modern Sonic is open to implementing martial arts into his combat techniques, while Sonic is far more strict towards homing and spin dash attacks. Overall, the Blue Blur is fast, brave, and does what Nintendo don't. I can't believe I said that. Who here is excited to see Goku's new form face Jiren in Dragon Ball Super? It looks crazy amazing, right? Well, guess what?
Oh my god, this is when Super was coming out, bro. This is so old. That's crazy. So let's see. 15-year-old Goku. Instead, 2'5"? 2'5"? Are we? Hey Siri. How tall is Kid Goku? 4'1". He has him at 2'5". 40 pounds. I think you're severe. And this is 15-year-old Goku, by the way. This is after they had a growth spurt at the World Martial Arts Tournament the first time.
I hope you're all ready for a mundane serving of the oldest version of Goku known to man. Kid Goku. Yeah, as you all should know, Goku was once a kid, and crazy to think about it, but at the age of 15, Goku was only 2'5". But you know, he isn't human, and Saiyans grow differently, so let's not judge the kid. And everyone and their mothers knows the origin story for this monkey, right? Because I really don't feel like explaining it again. After Goku abused Sonic in pretty much every previous episode they faced, we finally thought it was a good idea to bring the weakest version of Goku into play. And maybe, just maybe, give this anthropomorphic hot dog a chance. It still might not work, but who knows. So yeah, back to the Japanese Superboy. Superman might be the man of steel, but Kid Goku is the kid of stainless steel. I mean, it's literally stated in the manga that Kid Goku's body is tough as stainless steel. This is another reason why Goku is better than Superman, because stainless steel is like steel, but stainless. Now, I'm only kidding around.
Okay,
in all seriousness,
I'm thinking bro's telling a real joke right now.
Goku because of this. Goku's Kamehameha easily surpasses Master Roshi. Cannot pierce Goku because of this. In all seriousness, almost all metallic weapons cannot pierce Goku because of this. Goku's Kamehameha easily surpasses Master Roshi's, and Roshi's could disintegrate the entire moon. Call me a wanker, but I am a firm believer in moon-level Kid Goku. Why? Because considering all the other crazy stuff Kid Goku can do, this is not outlandish. Remember, Kid Goku...
Wait, he was doing bending Kamehamehas against King Piccolo?
Other crazy stuff Kid...
I know we rewatch OG Dragon Ball.
Goku can do.
I didn't know he could do that.
This is not outlandish.
I didn't know he could do that. I didn't know that was in his bag that early. Oh, wow.
Remember, Kid Goku broke the manga scan before, and as well as breaking the fourth wall. I will pass those off as outliers, but if we aren't having conversations about reality warping Kid Goku, then we're certainly not wanking him. And that is a good place to draw the line. That would be wank. Moon level Kid Goku is not. Let's also not forget that Kid Goku is one fast frat boy. He learned how to dodge lightning and how to create after images. Dodging lightning would make you roughly Mach 286,000 or 220 million miles per hour, roughly 1/3 the speed of light. And last but not least, we have Kid Goku's most powerful form known as the Great Ape. When Goku looks at a full moon, his Saiyan instincts kick in, and Blott's waves reflected off the moon fill Goku's body, and he undergoes a transformation into this legendary Great Ape. His personality is overcome by his instincts, and as a Great Ape, he only has two things on his mind: kill and destroy. With his tremendous power, he can destroy an entire planet over time, usually within an hour. Overall, Kid Goku is a casual moonbuster and a true force to be reckoned with. And now let's set ourselves.
Okay, that's good power scaling. That's good power scaling. His physicals might have been probably for sure off, but moon level, moonbuster, casual moonbuster. We don't know the upper limits of Kid Goku. But I mean, realistically, I'm pretty sure Sonic has these still. Because I don't see how
this will be a random
Goku can
with
touch
no
him.
preparation and will take place in the Green Hill Zone. Once that bar loads up, let's buckle in and get ready for the fight. Let the battle begin.
Okay. Man, this is old YouTube. This feels like old YouTube. This is crazy.
All right, how about we settle this quickly?
Okay, oh. That escalated very quickly. That's kind of loud in my ears. It's alright, square up then. Weave. Yeah, it's way faster. Way faster. But Goku can touch him. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah, they throwing. This. Okay, so. But I wonder how Sonic hits feel to Goku though. I feel like feathers. Literally. He getting them hits in though. Golly. They throwing them. Hey. Alright. 1000% increase, by the way. Goku literally can't touch bro no more. There's literally just no way. He probably should be dead. It's not working, brother. This is very well animated. I like this. I haven't seen like spray animation in a long time. Oh, that's it? Gonna do my boy bogus like that?
I really hope you enjoyed that animation, and if you did, special thanks to Gabriel M. He worked really hard on it, and don't forget to stick till the end of the video to find out who's fighting next Saturday, and if you can't wait till next Saturday, please don't forget to check out the Cartoon Fight Night channel, where we upload fights almost every night on that second channel. Thanks, and now for the post-analysis.
How is there still 10 more minutes left for the video?
So yes, Classic Sonic is the winner, but there are some important remarks I need to make.
Okay.
Remember, if this is a battle between Kid Goku versus plot/lore Classic Sonic with no preparation within a random encounter, the chances of Goku's Great Ape form being used is very slim. The Great Ape can only be achieved with the full moon, meaning the chance of this happening with no prep randomly is roughly 3%.
Oh wow.
That means there is a 97%
They went deep into
chance
it, okay.
Kid Goku won't go Great Ape. Regarding the plot/lore of Classic Sonic, there is a 50% chance Sonic will go Super within the plot and lore of being in the Green Hill Zone, which can only have one or two outcomes. One, Sonic just entered the Green Hill Zone in the beginning of the plot with no emeralds, or two, Sonic has re-entered the Green Hill Zone after gathering all the emeralds, finishing the plot. There is a 50% chance of Super Sonic,
I ain't mad at this.
and a 3% chance of Great Ape Goku. I decided to round up, considering it's a random encounter that features a crossover. It would make sense that Sonic is done with Eggman and all alone, the plot is finished, instead of starting his adventure with Tails by his side. So if this was a true one-on-one with no prep, it is more likely and more realistic to have a scenario where Super Sonic versus Kid Goku in his base form is the match that is about to proceed. Yes, there are chances for other matches, but this is the one that makes the most sense if everything was purely random. So with all that in mind, let's break down each category.
Oh, you gotta break down each one after the fight?
Now, by association, we would all just want to lock our eyes and say, yeah, Sonic's the faster one, he's the speedy guy, he's supposed to be faster. But just comparing base forms, this is a lot closer than you might think. Kid Goku is fast enough to dodge lightning, which would put the kid at Mach 286,000. Classic Sonic, while on one occasion did break the time barrier going faster than light, this could easily be passed off as an outlier. A more realistic speed for Classic Sonic would be decreasing the speed of Super Sonic by 1,000% which puts Sonic at Mach 2,348, making Sonic roughly 2,000 times faster than sound. This is massively hypersonic speeds, which is a fair ranking for classic Sonic, but this still makes Goku faster than base Sonic by roughly 120 times.
Right.
Lucky for Sonic, his super
Crazy word, by the
easily
way.
covers this gap. Remember, we've seen Supersonic travel from the asteroid belt all the way to Earth in under 10 minutes, making him 2.7 times faster than light. So at their best, Sonic is roughly 9 times faster than Goku. While Goku is faster than base classic Sonic, Sonic's superform comes in to seal this category, giving him the edge in speed. When it comes to strength for Sonic, he is strong enough to turn industrial steel cogs with the strength of a spin dash or legs. These cogs are roughly half his height but 3 times his length, making the total volume of one cog 1 million cubic centimeters. This would make the total weight of the cog roughly the same weight of a 60,000 pound anchor or 30 tons. 60,000 pounds sounds like a lot, it is, but sadly for Sonic, 60,000 is nothing for Kid Goku. Goku easily pushed a boulder that was roughly 10 times taller than him and 8 times wider. Even if this boulder was of the weakest of rocks, being limestone, this would still be at least over 700,000 pounds or 350 tons. So Sonic has the strength to push 30 tons, but Goku can easily push over 350 tons. Even if we add Supersonic's 1000% increase, Supersonic would rank at 330 tons, which is still weaker than Kid Goku by a whole 20 tons or 40,000 pounds. Overall, Kid Goku is roughly 11 times stronger than base Sonic and 20 tons stronger than Supersonic.
They say 20 times? You mean like 20 points? 20 pounds? 20 tons heavier? Or 20 tons stronger?
Stronger than Supersonic.
Minor nitpick. Here we go. Power and durability.
This is without question going to be the most controversial category for the debate. There are 2 ways I can go with Sonic, but let's get Goku out of the way first. When it comes to durability, Goku has survived a 20,000 foot fall like nothing. We know the fall is over 20,000 feet since he was higher than the cirrus clouds around him that only form at those heights. To fall a height without splattering like a pop balloon would mean that Goku can easily survive the force of 2.5 million tons of TNT. This is easily city level durability. His power also scaled to Master Roshi's moon-busting Kamehameha, putting Goku's power at moon level. And now for Sonic. This is a tricky one. I can either go with a no limits fallacy Supersonic since we don't know the true peak of Supersonic, or I can go with the toughest thing and most powerful things classic Supersonic has done. Technically, by definition, Supersonic is invincible, but this can easily fall under the NLF category. For raw numbers, modern Supersonic is powerful and durable enough than the final Egg Blaster. The final Egg Blaster can easily destroy star clusters, which puts modern Supersonic at a Star Plus level. The gap between modern Supersonic and classic Supersonic is considerably wide. If we use the speed gap as a linear measurement, the power and durability drop would put classic Supersonic closer to that of a planet level for both power and durability. Overall, while Kid Goku does have moon level power, it's not much considered to Supersonic's planet level power, considering the Earth weighs 81 more times than the moon.
Okay, that's crazy word. I thought Goku had that, for real.
This category shouldn't be too hard to pick apart. Not only is Goku 1 year older than classic Sonic, he's also far better trained, learning from Roshi, Popo, and even some minor life lessons from Bulma. Classic Sonic, on the other hand, while he is far more independent, he lacks conventional training, which makes him far more raw when it comes to tactical hand-to-hand combat.
Final verdict, Sonic. He beats him in power and speed, that's all you need.
All in all, this is an extremely close battle. Both characters do have significant advantages over each other. Sonic is faster, Goku is stronger. Super Sonic is more durable and powerful, Goku is smarter and more experienced. This splits both characters at 3 edges apiece, however Sonic's gaps are far wider than Goku's. Super Sonic is 9 times faster than Kid Goku, compared to Kid Goku only being about 6% stronger than Super Sonic. Super Sonic is 82 times more durable and powerful than Kid Goku, while Goku only only has a 1-year experience edge, and while he is considerably more intelligent having tactical training, neither of the two are actually brainiacs by any means. Statistically, Kid Goku can easily wipe the floor with base classic Sonic. It's the super form that's going to give him the trouble. And yes, the grade 8 form wasn't really factored in, and that could have easily turned the tides of this battle. Call us crazy, but the first Dragon Ball fight of Season 3 results in a loss, making the winner of this battle Classic Super Sonic. Now, if you do want to see a rematch between Grade 8 Goku versus Super Sonic, all you have to do is just like this video. If
Gets
this video
8,000 likes? Y'all was pulling like that? Oh, look at this. Hold on. But alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for this video. Hey, shout out to Priscilla Tomala for the reaction, for the suggestion, for the request. If there's any videos y'all want me to react to, there's anything y'all want me to see, make sure y'all go ahead and put it in the comment section below. I greatly appreciate it, man. I'll make sure I bring that for y'all, no cap. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope y'all enjoyed my reaction. I think I already said it already. I'm being redundant. I love y'all, man. Love every single one of y'all. I greatly appreciate the support. That being said, I'm out, y'all. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day, man. Peace.